And the big night has arrived. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the UEFA Europa League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time here. I can't wait for this, Lee.
Well, the long road from the start of the competition almost a year ago to the final is here. Both teams had the added advantage of, if they win this competition, a Champions League place is available.
So we can check on the starting lineup. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
This is how the starting lineup looks today. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
It is the Europa League final, and they are underway. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now, what can he do here? Well, can he make this move count? He made it look simple, really. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Tremendous ball played through. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Beautifully timed. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, clattered away. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Does he mean business? Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Well, he's given it away. A good-looking ball, attending to his defensive chores. Given away. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. There's a slide rule pass. That's all they can conjure for now. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Give it away. Now this might pay dividends. Is he going to punish them here? Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
And passing with a velvet touch. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, the pressure has taken its toll. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
And the goal again, albeit from a different angle. The opening goal of the game then. A really sumptuous ball. Will there be a tangible end product? Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Now, what can he do here? An authoritative challenge. Can he make this move count? Well, the post getting in the way there.
Wow, so close to extending the lead. They keep on pushing like this, surely the pressure will tell.
Let's see what he has in store for them. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Carrying a genuine threat here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And the danger cleared. And showing fine vision. And they could do damage. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. It's going their way, 2-0. And a strong tackle. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Is he going to punish them here? Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And offside it is. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. The first half draws to a close in this UEFA Europa League final, and let's face it, Lee, this has been an utter mismatch.
Well, an A+ on one side and a D- on the other side, and surely something's got to change. Got a bit of pride to play for. Just remember that badge that you're wearing on your chest means a lot to the fans out there.
It is the Europa League final, and they are underway. The quest for Europa League success, and the second half of this final is underway. Will there be a tangible end product? On the byline, hence a goal kick. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
An awful lot of green space to run into. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save lead.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. A concession of a corner here. Corner kick played over. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Now, what can he do here?
Well, he was so unlucky not to score, Derek. It was a great effort.
How can he make this move count? And deliver towards the back post. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. And a deep ball in, and fired against the crossbar. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of.
Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponents. It's there for him. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Half an hour remaining then. Carrying and attempting the through ball. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. Is he going to punish them here? Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Into the penalty area, betwixt and between that clearance. Will there be a tangible end product? Now, what can he do here? Can he make this move count? Fine cross into the middle. And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, he's given us away. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And there's the feed into the box. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, couldn't keep it. Throw-ins given. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. "15 minutes remaining. Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. Well, let's see, does he mean business? A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Carrying a genuine threat here. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Is he going to punish them here? So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Baldock. Just wanted to get it out of there. They're succeeding in finding forward gears, but will they produce from this position? Let's see. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And he's fired over the corner. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Who's going to win this joust? The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Baldock. It's all about translating threats into goals. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, surely. Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Will there be a tangible end product? Excellent challenge. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Moving through the gears. It's a cross towards the near post. Simple for the keeper. And there's the whistle. This UEFA Europa League final has been decided. Disappointment on one side, but sheer jubilation on the other. And my goodness, Lee, they deserve it.
Absolutely deserve it. They were running the clock down at the end. The referee obliged and blew his whistle. Quite rightly so. They're now on the halfway line celebrating with all their teammates. I'm pretty sure all the subs, etc. will come running on as well. A great, great night for this football club.
It's a party to last throughout the year, I should think. They're very happy to be celebrating good times in the Europa League. And now the trophy awaits them.
Well, all those months of hard training sessions, pre-season training, you kind of look forward to get yourself through those sessions, and they'll be looking forward at moments like this. They've finally got their hands on this fantastic, magnificent trophy.
This is what they've wanted. Now it's in their possession. The winners of the UEFA Europa League.